Welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, before I began filming today, I went into deep meditation, called on Spirit to bring me only the souls that are connected to this frequency and vibration, the messages that are coming through today. So if you're here, I want you to trust there's a purpose and a reason behind it. Now we are stepping into 2026, and this is a message your soul is meant to carry as you're navigating through 2026. So anytime you're feeling lost, anytime you're feeling like you need some guidance, clarity, or reassurance, you can always come back to this reading and know that it is guiding you this year. Okay, so you're part of the rare collective that are moving into a timeline that is aligned with your highest good, but also your higher calling and purpose. All right, so let's call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs today. So what we're going to do first is start with an angel message. Okay, this is an angel number that is coming forward that is going to be guiding you throughout this year. So you definitely want to get comfortable here. Make sure you have time to watch this reading and, feel free to make some notes. All right, so angel number for you is 6868. This is going to be a year of achievement for you. All right, and we've got the color purple coming through this card. So this is going to be a color that you're going to be connected to more. So you're going to see more of this color this coming year. Okay, so you are reaching the pinnacle. There's a releasing of burdens. So Spirit actively wants you to engage in the releasing of burdens. Embrace your success, prosperity, and wealth are surrounding you this year. So look at this. We're going to have achievement this year. Okay, you're going to reach that pinnacle. You're going to see success. You're going to experience abundance. Okay, so anything that you're holding on to right now in your life you feel is in the way, I feel you recognize this already, whatever this is, a habit, a pattern, an addiction, or a person. They're bringing this into your awareness. All right, so I wanted to pull a spirit animal that is guiding you this year as well. So it's bringing you a message. So let's see what comes through. So we are getting here the ladybug. Good luck is on your side. So know that you're stepping into a season, a new timeline where life is going to be full of abundance and good luck. Okay, so you might be seeing ladybugs around, and if you are, this is a confirmation. You're going to see these ladybugs around in 2026. So you are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. So you are the good luck in your world. And I feel when you're shining your light, you shine that good luck in the world, right? So once again, you are a bright energy. Let go of worry and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. So look at that. I love this message for you today. So yes, carry the message of the ladybug around. I wanted to also pull an energy within you that they're bringing forward into your awareness. Okay, so I wanted to pull 3 of these oracles for you. So the first one here is seeks advice. So Spirit is encouraging you to seek advice this year wherever you need it. So you aren't afraid to admit you're wrong and when you need help. It doesn't make you helpless, but human in understanding your limitations. You understand you do not need to be stuck by them. So once again, you seek advice. You aren't afraid to admit when you're wrong and when you need help. It doesn't make you helpless, but human in understanding your limitations. You understand you do not need to be stuck by them. Okay, so these are energies that Spirit is encouraging you to embody. And for some of you, you recognize these within yourself, so it's your confirmation today. So smell is going to be heightened, your awareness through smell. Okay, this is a spiritual gift that you have. So you have a distinct smell that other people find potent about you. So it's your scent. People are drawn to you, and your scent always leaves people wanting more. So look at this. It's your scent. I'm getting pheromones. So you just naturally have this scent, and it attracts people to you. So once again, you have a distinct smell that other people find potent about you. People are drawn to you, and your scent always leaves people wanting more. So look at that. But I'm also getting that you have a heightened sense of smell, that you're able to pick up on memories, or you're able to read through smell. And your third one is predictions. Look at that. So let's read this card. You have the ability to predict massive events for the earth through your dreams and interpretations. However, you have the ability to send out safe and healing energy to the planet to help keep it safe. So once again, you have the ability to predict massive events for the earth through your dreams and interpretations. However, you have the ability to send out safe and healing energy to the planet to help keep it safe. So what I'm getting here is you are already sharing this energy in the world. You're already applying this, and you might not even know that you're doing this until you become aware of it. And I feel the awareness is going to shine through this year for you. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. All right, so your first tarot card is Knight of Pentacles. So this is where intentional action is going to be required, is being encouraged, and having a plan, organization, and structure in your life. So as you're stepping into 2026, they want to make sure that your life is a little bit organized. So Knight of Pentacles. We also have the King of Pentacles. Look at all of these pentacle cards coming in for you. So this is where you're reaching that pinnacle of success. Okay, this is where you're coming to this place where you're immersed in that desired reality, that long-term stability, that abundance, that security, and paying off debts. This is where you've reach this point where you can now grow from here, right? I'm getting unlimited possibilities here with the King of Pentacles. So that is a powerful card. And we also have the Five of Cups. What you're leaving behind here is resentment, emotions that feel heavy. I feel that some of you have been doing the work this past 2025. And as you're stepping into this new year, or as you're navigating, this is going to be something of the past, right? You are someone that has gone through your trials and tribulations. Yes, you've carried the weight of emotions, but they're not needed now. There's a lot of strength that you are gaining. And I want you to know that this coming year is going to be completely different than last year. Okay, so I want you to prepare, get ready, be open and receptive, because Spirit has a lot to offer you this year. The universe has a lot to offer you. So the Five of Cups. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. It's a powerful energy that is moving through you this year. And I feel some of you are in some way stepping up to the plate in your life as an authority, as a leader, right? This is the King of Pentacles. So there's a fire burning in you. This fire is getting louder and louder. And you have so many supporting energies around you that want you to rise this year. So they want you to have some sort of a game plan or a vision around it, goals, these kinds of things. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message, that may need some guidance this coming year. Okay, so Spirit is encouraging you to create like some sort of a vision board. Like I'm seeing some sort of a mood and energy that you're wanting to or desiring to experience this year. So I feel vision boards are really good for that. But also your environment. So what I do in my own life, and you can try this for yourself, or you can suggest something that works for you in the comment section below. But I have like pictures of happy moments in my life, my family, you know, quotes and words that I frame in pictures. I have like a routine, a system, a rhythm and a flow in my life where I have implemented a schedule, you know, a routine daily, right? That allows me to stay grounded and do what it is that I do for you here, right? So Spirit is also encouraging some of you to create some structure. That organizing and planning is really going to help you reach this place here much more, I feel, faster, but it's not about the speed. It's about the path, the journey to get here, right? So there's a lot that you're learning, and this is going to be an incredibly powerful year for you. Like, your collective is rising. Those of you that are here today, together, we are all rising. And there's this like new earth, new experience, and this 2026 year is the beginning of this. This is where things are starting. This is where we're going to find that. I'm going to get this card first because this energy is so incredibly powerful, but power in the world. This could be like politics, leaders of the world. We're going to see this energy at the forefront. So this is also your energy at the forefront this year as you're stepping into your world as the authority over your life, taking charge of your life, right? Through discipline, through structure, right? So understanding like, okay, what is it that I desire to create? So for me, you know, it's just connecting with all of you, doing what I'm doing the best that I possibly can. So I'm in a process of learning. So what I'm learning this year that I'm implementing in my life is face readings. I'm learning how to read faces. I find it super interesting and very accurate because I already know how to do that a little bit, but strengthening that will open a door for me to see things that I've never seen before, right? So perhaps there's something that you're looking to achieve this year, right? Achievement is your angel number, right? 6868. This is what you're here to do. And this King of Pentacles is confirming that. And I use this phrase a lot because I believe in it. And I think it's badass, but you are not here to compete. You are not here to compare yourself. You're here to rule your reality. This is exactly what the energy of the King of Pentacles is. So this is something that Spirit wants you to embody and wield in the world. You are so powerful, more than you realize. And this is a year where you're going to see how much power you pack within you. It's the way that you show up in your world, the way that you direct your energy, the way that you receive and then process and direct, right? So having grounding practices this year. So I've implemented exercising that grounds me. Even though I don't like exercising, when I'm in that flow, doing the exercise, it feels good. It's just doing it, right? Getting myself to do it. So I've been using discipline, showing up every single day. And this card's energy is asking you to show up fully, right? Commit, because this is a foundation that you are building for yourself. So adjusting to it is the hard part, I always find. You know, getting used to a new routine, you know, implementing new things and getting rid of old things. And, you know, you're in this flow, in this rhythm. And then, you know, 2-3 months later, it's kind of like, okay, you know, maybe you're not seeing results or there's something going on and you kind of stop. They want you to continue going. This energy, it is not something that is instant, it is gradual. So what's happening is you are creating this like ripple effect in the world. It goes out and then it comes back in. But I feel sometimes what happens for some of us is as we're shooting it out there, we cut it off and bring everything back in and not let the other energy we put out there come back fully, right? So this is about letting go, of any kind of overthinking, procrastination. This is all coming through. This is creating those feelings, the emotions that sometimes you tend to carry around. If you found yourself doing that, this is where this is coming up. So let's move on to this card here. Know that you're incredibly powerful. This is what you're meant to tap into this year. You have a lot of strength. And this year does require you actively participating in the co-creation of your desired reality, right? So you're not meant to be passive here. This is a little bit of a passive energy. And perhaps you've been experiencing this in 2025, right? But know that you have a lot of abilities, a lot of skills, a lot of gifts that you can apply in your world. And you know, these gifts sometimes, when I share them, some of you might be like, you know what, I don't think that's my gift. We all have these gifts. It's about applying them in our lives. And the more that you apply them, more you practice them, the better you get at them, right? So just like me reading faces, you know, I'm not an expert at it, but the more I practice it, the more I learn about it, I will become an expert at it. This time next year, I'm going to be able to read faces really, really well, right? And you, as you know, my community is learning this, right? It's not something I'm going to share with people. It's just a gift that I want to keep to myself, right? So yeah, this is 5 of Cups, believing in yourself, right? Not allowing these past old energies of disappointment, resentment, regret, like whatever these feelings are, these heavy, bogged down ones. They want you to work on releasing these this year, especially if you feel that you're still carrying these into the new year. You know, the disappointments from people, family, maybe there's somebody that did something or said something. Maybe there's something that happened and it created this like animosity or this friction. Let's leave all of that behind, the emotions that are tied to it, right? Let's not carry that into the new year. Let's not carry it into this new timeline, right? And you know, what I'm seeing is that a majority of you out there are releasing this and letting it go. And this is what's happening is, and I've been mentioning this in my reading. So I've got 2026 predictions for individual signs, everyone. And I've also got your 2026 wealth era readings out. So check out my channel. You can find them. I'll try to link them below if I remember in the comment section, right? So you can check that out. But this is an energy that you've outgrown. I feel that some of you have been doing the inner work, you know, working on developing yourself in some way. Maybe this is a skill set, or spiritually growing, right? Or coming to a place of peace, creating peace by not being bothered by everything that once used to bother you. So I feel this past year for some of you has been a challenging year. It's also been a year of abundance. It's like everything has been kind of mixed into one. So even though you had abundance, there was challenges. And even though you were experiencing challenges, there was abundance. So you got to choose which energy you wanted to be in. Sometimes one felt heavier than the other. And you're here now, right? You've overcome all of that. I feel you've learned a lot. And what they want you to do here, they're encouraging you to actually do here, is to look for the light in your life. There's so much light. And implement that practice of gratitude. Gratitude is going to take you a long way here, a far away, is what they're sharing. There's somebody that's moving far, far away from an old energy. This is you letting go of the past. This is you moving on into your future, allowing yourself to experience that uncomfortable process of growth. This is that percolating over things that have happened, emotions, right? They're opening you up to this. This is already present here in this space, right? So they don't want you to be too hard on yourself. Take it easy, right? Self-love, self-care here is going to be important. You know, sometimes we give a lot of ourselves, and I feel that 2025 for some of you has been this year of giving. But as you're stepping into 2026, this is a completely different experience for you, and they're encouraging you to stay open. Those of you that are open, get ready for the many blessings and miracles that are coming into your life here. And this is a time of celebration. Anytime you feel that you need some reassurance or some guidance from Spirit, come back to this reading. You know, whenever we are watching these readings, whether they're mine or someone else's readings online, I want you to know that they connect with us at the right time, whether we know it or not. You know, this information comes in, your soul receives what it needs to in order to move through and navigate whatever it is that you are going through, right? And the guidance comes in, it's taken into our subconscious, right? So I'm definitely seeing a lot of information coming and going, and I'm seeing information that might be disturbing your heart center. There's maybe a reaction here and you're much more stronger. So what's happening is, again, energies that used to once bother you no longer are. And here it's because you understand yourself, you know yourself. There's an old identity that you're leaving behind and you're stepping into this new version of you. And this is preparation. Like, you have been preparing. You are ready to conquer this year, to achieve your desires, your dreams, your goals, whatever this is. You have good luck on your side. So know that these signs are going to be around you. And, you know, speaking of the numbers, we've got your angel number here. We also have the number 5, the number 14, and the number 12. Light codes, number frequencies that are going to connect you to this message, to this reading. And these are numbers that are carrying you through 2026. Okay, so write these down and carry them with you, because you can consider these good luck numbers. Okay, and we've got the horse. We are going to be in the year of the horse this year. So this is a year that you get to ride. You are leading here, right? So they want you to step into this role, this position in your life. And there's no pressure here. Some of you have already done that. I feel you have like a complete vision around what you desire to experience. I also do. You know, I don't know exactly what it's going to look like, but I know what I want to feel like within the experience. And it could look like anything. I just put visuals up as like a mood board, as an energy board. So it gives me this like frequency vibration that I want to feel. And that's everything that I put around me in my environment, everything that I do in my day-to-day life that allows me to align with this version of myself, this vibration, this frequency, right? So 2026 is carrying the number 1 frequency. This is like a clean slate, right? It is a brand new 9-year cycle that we are stepping into. This is a new era. And it is anything you desire it to be, as long as you are the one that is in the driver's seat, behind the wheel, right? I'm seeing some of you leaving connections or relationships behind. There's particularly one that was very controlling, manipulative. It felt like an energy vampire. It felt like, I'm not judging anyone. I'm not trying to, it's not that it's a negative energy. I feel that everyone's going through their own experiences, and whoever this person is, there's a lot of healing that they need, but their journey is their own. It is not your job to fix someone, right? Sometimes we care a lot and we want to help, but then we're trying to fix them, right? And that's not a part of our journey. That's a part of their healing, right? So they're wanting you to release yourself from the burden of weight or emotions of feeling guilty, or, you know, whatever it is that you're feeling, because it keeps coming up. Right? So I've got a connection I have in my own life that I've decided to put some boundaries up around. And, you know, it's tough to have that up, because I'll go back and get into this thinking like, oh, you know what, I'm being mean. I shouldn't be doing that. But you know what? It's the same pattern. It's the same thing over and over again. So, you know, sometimes it's tough to release yourself from something that feels familiar, or you feel like somehow you're doing something wrong when you're really trying to protect your own energy. So this is going to be a year that asks you to protect your energy. You know, your awareness, your senses, your smell especially. You smell things when they are fishy, right? It's not that it's just your smell, it's your ability to pick up on subtleties and patterns that are here within this Knight of Pentacles. And I want you to know this is a year where you're going to achieve a lot of success. It requires that you understand what is interfering with you here, so you can release yourself from it and create a clear path, right? This is where the structure, the organization, the routine, right? The system comes in. So for myself, I have like a daily schedule. I have my weekends where I have those days off. I do maybe an hour's work, but overall I can do anything I want. And my Monday to Fridays, I've created the system where I get up at a certain time, I film a certain amount of readings, I do a certain amount of work afterwards, and everything is, you know, compartmentalized. That's how I want to describe that, organized. And it allows me to work with my energy efficiently, right? And I feel for me, this is really important. I feel for some of you, this is really important. So what they want you to do here is to create some sort of organization or structure in your life and ground yourself there. Root yourself. This Knight of Pentacles is not moving. There's intention here. They want you to be intentional this year. This is what this year is asking us, is to step in and be intentional. Taking intentional actions, there's no need to rush, right? It's about absorbing the information and then making an intentional decision and action. So again, it's not about rushing. So, you know, sometimes we want to see results right away, right? That's not how it works. And I feel sometimes we bend the rules here and there or try different things to make something work, and it doesn't work. And then we're in this space that drowns us out. So this could be like failures or mistakes that you have made, or maybe, you know, you ran into a door that is closed door. Sometimes those closed doors are rerouting you and protecting you. And this is what's been happening for some of you. So slow down, pay attention to the details here, the signs, the guidance that is coming in from spirit. Breathe through that and trust that everything is working out for you. Everything is happening in divine timing, and nothing is ever far away from you. It's there. All you're doing is staying connected to it, right? So again, practices that are mindful practices, exercise, just, you know, I'm seeing some of you actually shifting your lifestyle completely in 2026, right? Sometimes we can move through this energy and shift, and, you know, things can happen throughout a full year. I want you to know that you're going to be in a completely different place this time next year. So save this reading. Again, watch it as many times as you need to, and come back to it next year at this time and see how far you've come. Okay, so I wanted to pull a spiritual gift that you're meant to carry this year. Something that you are meant to practice using is manifester. Look at this. You are a manifester. You're going to be manifesting very quickly. So remember that you are magnetic this year. You're drawing energies towards you. So the way that you show up in your world, the way that you wield your power, right, is going to unfold through the months to come, through the years to come. Like this is a ripple effect that you're shooting out into the world through your energy. So your strong ability to connect to the powerful universal life force of energy allows you to attract what you want before you take action, because you have a clear vision around it. You have created energetically the environment, the energy, the mood through everything around you, right? So you're aligning yourself with this version of you that you're seeing in this imagination, this mind, and this is coming to you because you are the one that's meant to create it. You're the one that's going to find a way. So you are a very powerful manifester, and this is going to be a year that confirms that for you. So we're going to pull a frequency and vibration along with the number 1 behind 2026 for you specifically. It's coming to you with a message that your soul needs to hear. Oh my goodness, you can't make this up. The number 1, new beginnings. And there's a lot of red here in this card as well. So red is going to be a color that is incredibly powerful for you, an activating color. Wear more red this year. Okay, so you're going to see a lot of red color. So this card indicates a time of new beginnings where there will be plenty of opportunities to create a fresh start. These opportunities play a very important part in catapulting you to where you need to be. So it's in your best interest to follow them wherever they may lead. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to find the inner strength and courage to step into the unknown, to feel the fear and do it anyways and create a brand new life. New opportunities may present themselves in the area of relationships, home, or career. There might be a chance to move, study, or even travel, or embark on an exciting new endeavor. Regardless, you must pay attention to the signs and seize the moment when it arises. When you're open to new beginnings, the universe will send you the next logical step to take. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you towards an exciting new beginning this year. So be optimistic and ambitious and move with the changing tides. Embrace the mystery and the unknown, and you will make your dreams come true. I have an affirmation here for you as well, so feel free to write this down and use it throughout this year, and also seal it in the comment section below. I embrace new beginnings and make my dreams come true. I embrace new beginnings and make my dreams come true. So look at that. I just love that for you. And you know, any of that procrastination, overthinking, or assuming, let's just leave that behind. Let's not give it any of our energy. So I wanted to pull a crystal that you can carry this year. Okay, so this is going to help amplify you as a manifester, the energy of good luck around you, and you achieving your desires and your dreams. Okay, so you don't have to go out and buy this crystal. You can actually imagine it in your mind and imagine it as much as you can throughout this year. So we're getting the blue lace agate, the blue lace agate. So this is connected to your throat chakra, and it's also the energy of the Gemini. So Gemini is going to be a very supporting energy for you. Some of you might be Geminis out there. So the spiritual healing that the stone brings to you is it activates and balances the throat chakra. It increases the energy exchange of trust in yourself and others. It can link your thoughts to a calm spiritual vibration, bringing you overall serenity. It connects us more closely to our spiritual guides who can assist us in finding answers. The physical healing it brings, it promotes a deep sleep. It can reduce inflammation in the body. It's known to balance the thyroid and thymus gland. It assists in the relief of sore throats, aching, and swollen glands. And this emotional healing it brings, it assists in accepting one's emotional state. It can help alleviate any anxiety or tension in your body. It helps to maintain a level head, which allows rational thinking. It brings you back to the present moment, especially when you're stressed, okay? And this stone also comes with an affirmation. So whenever you are visualizing the stone or you're carrying it with you, touch it, hold it, and repeat this affirmation as many times as you need to. I am surrounded by the people who support my happiness. I am surrounded by the people who support my happiness. This is going to allow you to see the energies that actually support your happiness. And, you know, this is going to carry you throughout 2026, especially with people energy. So I wanted to now pull 3 personal messages for you. Messages that, again, Spirit would like you to carry with you throughout this year. Now, I might not understand these messages, so I want you to place them wherever they resonate for you today. So be willing to let go of everything you once thought to be true. So once again, be willing to let go of everything you once thought to be true. There's nothing outside of you that can fulfill you. There's nothing outside of you that can fulfill you. Okay? And your third message is you will get what you wish for, but is it truly what you want? So once again, you will get what you wish for, but is it truly what you want? And we've got a genie bottle here. I feel the theme of genie is going to show up in your life somewhere this year of 2026, like genie or wishes coming true. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading for 2026. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever, and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.